Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Eddie here, and today I'm excited to announce our newest prompt that we're doing over at Makers, run by PM Artist Studio. I will link all that information below. That is a Facebook group that I belong to, where we share all sorts of artwork that we do. But also we do monthly prompts. Like we have a color combo challenge. We have we do swaps. They change monthly. We do creative collab monthly, which some people, if YouTubers will do videos for the hop, and then others will do a make and post it in Makers. So it's a great place to hang. It's a lot of great resources and a lot of great people. Now, normally we do, starting on the 3rd of the month, we launch a Makers collage prompt. But I want to change it up a little bit. So today I'm announcing the new way that we're going to do the collage prompt, and it's basically an upcycle. So every month we're going to upcycle something different. And it's going to be, simple, nothing, too crazy, something you can do with just anything you've got. So today, the point is to use things that you already have, things that you have, maybe somewhere in your house, like, kitchen packaging or, food packaging or stuff like that. So today I'm just using an envelope, and we're going to make this really cool. You see all the stuff I got here already. We're just going to make a journal pocket. And what this will do, this will fit into your journal, and got a pocket here, and then up here, we'll open that up and you have a pocket there. And then on the back, I'm going to do something else. So what I did is I had a gel plate with some black mucky stuff on it. And I just put on some orangey red paint and gold, and then picked that up, and then just did some more, grungy, orangey stuff, and just, painted it all up. Now, what I did as well is I rounded the corners here, and then I rounded the corners up top, and then you cut a little slice off the top, and that gives you an opening to put stuff in. Now, we can certainly go higher, and I think I'm going to do that, just looking at this, because so this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, typically the size in a journal. And so this will fit really nicely on a page. It won't take up a ton of room. And there you have it. So really simple. Everybody gets junk mail, everybody gets envelopes, and you just toss them or put them in the recycle. This is a great way to use them, and it's a great way to make ephemera that is unique, because you're doing it with stuff you have, not something you purchased. So this month's theme is it's basically spooky. So do something spooky, make a journal pocket with an envelope from your junk mail or whatever, your stash, and just make it fun. Make it spooky. There's no, it's not necessarily Halloween, not necessarily Dia de los Muertos, although I have that. Just make it spooky. Make it something fun, something that's very you. And it doesn't need a lot of stuff. I got a few things here just so I can show you, examples of what you can use. You can print out your own words, sentiments, and glue them down on some cardstock. And then I'm going to ink those up and get them grungy. You can cut out some butterflies. These are bats. And what I have here is a bat punch. So if you have one of those, take some glittery paint. This is just a cheapo metallic in, what is the color here? Pearl. So just paint a little bit on there, and then punch out a couple of bats, and you've got easy decoration. Now, if you don't have like certain punches, you can certainly cut one out or print one out from online and use that. I've got lace, I've got Dia de los Muertos skeleton, and some other, bits and bobs. So let's just get going. So I need my bone folder here. And again, this is a prompt that is done over in Makers, and it's called the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists, and it is run by PM Artist Studio, and it's a lot of fun. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and just ink a bunch of stuff. So this part will be sped up, so you don't have to watch me just inking. Okay, so I've inked my things, different things here. Get some shiny orange washi tape. Maybe we'll use that. This is a skeleton I printed off, and then I was painting these leaves red on the gel plate, and I just threw this guy in. Maybe we'll use that, I don't know. The other thing is, we got some lace. On the back, I'm gonna use this as a side tuck, and then this here is a journal card. So put that right in. I do, you know what? Thinking about it, I do want to round the corners on this. Makes it easier to go in and out of the pocket there. So I'm going to use the number 7 here. And get those nicely rounded, and we're going to have to, let's give this a little ink. I think that needs it. And I'm using the Distress Ink and Vintage Photo for this, but you can use what you got. You can use black. You can use also nothing. Yeah, it's all up to you, your own style. That's what I love about these prompts, is that you're allowed to express yourself. And the reason I changed it up for the collage in particular is because I thought it was just too, I don't want to say strict, but just very kind of narrow in a way of choices. So I decided, let's change it up and do it something, it's collage, but the more important thing is that the theme is an open theme that allows you to make your own thing. And I think that is going to get more people participating, hopefully, and more people just, getting excited about using some junk mail or using, stuff that you already have, upcycle it, and there you go. Make it cool. All right. Now, I'll admit, I am not the greatest at collage. It intimidates me most times. It makes me anxious, and it stresses me out because I'll sit there and I have all these things, and then I draw a blank. I can't do it. So my thing is start with a loose theme, and that's going to help. That helps me get more into it. If it's too strict, I don't work well in that sort of setup. So we're going to hopefully make this popular so we can do it every month. If you have suggestions for themes, if you have suggestions for items to upcycle or anything like that, please let me know in the comments, and I will take a look. So I've just glued up the sides here. So you have a little pocket. Now I should have done this first, but that's okay. All right, let's glue him down. Everything's just moving around, moving around. We need our, a glue stick would be nice. Here we go. It was so chilly this morning. It's definitely fall here, New England. But it's nice now. It's warming up. It's in the low 60s, but it's sunny and nice. So that is very good. These images that I'm using, this and these are from Joey Cardmaker's latest Halloween collection. And these particular ones he provided for free at the on his Ko-fi page. Ko-fi. I'll link him down below and you can check him out. He makes amazing digitals, you know, digital kits for scrapbooking, and he has an Etsy shop. I'll list that there in the description box. But he also, he gives you freebies too, which is great. So you go over to Joey Cardmaker and sign up with him and all that fun, and he'll hook you up. He's got some beautiful, beautiful designs. I believe he's based in Australia. So that's even cooler, right? So we have our skeleton. Now I think I want to do that there. Or should we do it behind? Do it behind? Yeah, let's do it behind. I'm going to lift this up. Okay. And then let's get a little glue here. Just some lace. I might just trim off the top a little bit, and then that way. Okay. So there we go. All right. Might need a little more glue. I should be using the Fabric-Tac, but I think this will be fine. It's a lace, so it's not very thick. And then we'll trim off the excess once it dries. Come on. All right, so we have our dude here. And then I want to put a sentiment. We can do Hocus Pocus, or do Dia de los Muertos here. And then down here, maybe a couple of just random labels. All right, first I'm going to put just a piece of silk down. I'm sorry, not silk, lace. Just glue that sucker down. Come on, Gluey. These are things I found on the internet, open source sites. I believe some of these are from Graphics Fairy. It's a great resource for images and ideas. And then maybe I'll do that here. I need something else in there. Found another label. This one is an advertisement for an undertaker who sells coffins. Isn't that fun? So let's get him. I'm going to rip him up a little bit just so it fits a little better. And why not? I love a torn edge. Oh yeah, I've been gluing on this too. Oh well, what you gonna do? I normally glue on my silicone mat here, but I just like scrubbed it and got it really clean. So I'm gonna try and keep it a little cleaner for, you know, at least a day. All right. So we have that there. And now put that here. Maybe something behind it. Here we go, do a couple leaves. Oops. And somebody gave me these leaves, and I can't remember if you know who, if you gave me these, please let me know, because I'd like to thank you. These are fabulous. Don't mind if it sticks out a little bit, that's okay, because it's not sticking out of the book, it's just sticking over onto the page, so we'll be all right. I always do this backwards, you know. I gotta remember not to layer stuff without thinking about it first. And then maybe just take this off. These are paper, so I'm just gonna rip that little bit off so you can see the muertos. A little more glue. That's almost dry, right? Okay. Ooh, what if we do, let's do zombies here. We can do that there. Yeah, I think we could do that there. Go. Come on, get down to glue. I'm just not getting it all the way to the corner. Okay. Oh, I should cover my ink so it doesn't dry. All right, so we got our pocket here, and I thought I'm gonna put this picture. This is, it's on cardstock. It's it's part of Tim Holtz ephemera collection, and I just folded it up, scrunched it up, and then I took a scissors and just roughed up the edge. And then just a fun, you know, little thing. You could put something on the back. Maybe we'll do, how would we do that? Is it too big? Can we put the rose here? This is just a rose I stamped onto some coffee dyed paper. And I just happened to find it today while I was looking for things to make this. Okay. And which way? Here. Now let's do it here. Why not? And then I'll just cut the excess off later. And on the back, what I want to do, let me put your hair. Something go in there. And then on the back, I'm gonna glue our pocket down, a little side tuck, little Mr. Kitty Kitty. And I thought we could do hocus pocus on there. So we're going to make sure you hold it on the side that you don't want to glue. That's a really good tip to always keep in mind. So we're going to go this way. Come down. And all around. I'm going to bring it closer to the edge here so there's more room for tucking. It's a little crooked, but I think that's because I cut it crooked, so that's, you know, that's how I roll. All right, so where do we want to put Hocus Pocus? Let's put Hocus Pocus down here. Let's put it up top. Up top would be the best. See, once you get everything together, these little projects go quickly. It's also a good project to do, like, you know, people do use what's on your desk. A great project for that. Okay, Hocus Pocus, the kitty kitty. And we can put down some, let's put down some butterfly. I keep calling these butterflies, they're bats. I am silly. There we go, one bat. And another bat over here. Make sure you don't put it on the edge that you're putting your item in. So this is just a journal card that I got from that Joey card maker freebie. And it comes, you know, they come together on one page, right? And then you just cut them out and then fold them together and then just, I glued them. That's all I did. Nothing fancy. But I want to ink this up a little. I mean, a lot of it, his edging is always like kind of vintagey and grungy, so you don't have to really do much. So I really hope everybody over in Makers, and you guys who are not makers but should be, that people participate more. I think it's going to be a more free sort of prompt thing. I sort of not really a challenge. It's more a personal challenge. I just provide the starting point, right? And I think the starting point in this sort of new way I'm going to do it is going to be just a little easier for people to what's the word I'm looking for? To interpret. That's a good word, right? Interpretado. Now, because we need 3, I'm going to put another bat there. Wow, I used everything. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to slide this in here. It's a little too tall. Well, let's take our scissors and trim off a little bit on the top here. Go about 1/8 of an inch off. That should get us there. Ooh. And then I should ink that because the white edge is going to show. All right, you can fit, you can fit, you can fit. Yeah, baby. Right in there. Very cool. Maybe we'll do some of this washi tape down here. If I could see where it starts. Here we are. Maybe just a little here. Trim this side. There. Oops. That's weird. And then maybe I'm just adding stuff. It doesn't, you know, doesn't have to make sense. Let's add some bats to the front. There. Let's do another. Do another one maybe right up here. All right, I'm going to trim this fabric. Put it in like that so you can see the skeleton more. This needs a little more. Oh, you know what it needs? It needs some splatters. That's what we're gonna do next. It's a little splattering, some white paint and some black. This is just craft paint, nothing fancy. Oops, 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 making a mess. Everything's falling down. It's funny because my room where I work, the floors are, they're not even. This is a wicked old house. So like the floors are just so uneven. If I put something here on certain parts of the floor, so put it down, it'll roll into one direction. So, you know, like you'll see it where the floor it changes, you know, it goes down. But fun. Hopefully when they do the house remodel, they will fix that up. Get a little water, make it loose. And then tap, 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 tap. Ooh. That's a little much, that's okay. Oh well, what you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, just want to rinse this off. And we'll do some black. Black craft paint, just a little. So the thing is, you don't need a lot of paint. I do need some though. There we go. Fabulous. I'm going to gently turn it over. Let's see if I can get this. Let's do some black on here. Boop, 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 boop. And I'll do some white too. Fabulous. All right, we're all done. This just has to dry. But we're all set. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I messed up the face a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe I can come back in and wipe it off. Anyway, I hope you take the challenge, if you will, and grab a piece of junk mail envelope, grab a junk mail envelope, and make a journal pocket. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.